Hey guys, and welcome to or back to the Pause in Pursuit podcast with your host, Summer Clark. So in this week's episode of the podcast, I'm going to be speaking to another very exciting guest. I have Martina Magnoli Klimesova on the podcast as she answers your questions and tells you exactly what goes into winning an international gold medal. But before we get into the episode, I have a very exciting weekly update for you guys. But before we get to that, let's go through the entire weekend. So the weekend started on Saturday, where we had a lovely afternoon training at Lily Woodford's venue with our GB teamies, Lily herself and Sammy Tao as well. Arrow smashed the jumping course we set up by Geordie. I made my 4 consecutive blinds with ease, which was very reassuring. But yeah, that was a super fun afternoon in the sun. Now we get to Vine. So Vine was a 2-day champ show that we went to, and the first day was the singles and the stakes day. So we started off with singles agility, which we won. And then we went into singles jumping, knowing that to win singles overall, we had to smash that too. And we did, and we won that, and we won the overall medium singles at Vine, and that qualifies us for Crufts 2027, which is so exciting. We have never qualified for singles before, which is amazing. I think we only really tried last year and we didn't get it, and this year we've got it at our first singles qualifier of the year. But yeah, we came first out of 150 in both the agility and jumping round to win it overall. And honestly, I'm just thrilled with the consistency, because improving consistency is our main focus at the moment, especially this year. Now, we've got all the skills, the seesaws nailed, touch wood. It's all about getting that consistency. So thrilled with that. Then we had the stakes, the KC stakes, and he crash jumped one, like proper crashed it and face planted. So he wobbled up to me, bless him, looking all sorry for himself. I checked him over, sent him back round the first jump, and we had a lovely clear from there. So that was a shame, but I'm just happy he's fine. And to top it off, he gave me 2 out of 2 perfect seesaws and kept the wall and all the poles up, apart from the one he crashed, obviously, because that wasn't even a pole he clipped, he just crashed the jump. But yeah, couldn't have asked for more from him that day. Really cool courses as well. Shout out to Grace, Dave and Kate for the amazing courses. Day 2 then at Vine was Champ Day, and we made another champ final. So that's 3 out of 3 champ finals made already this year, which is very, very cool. And again, feeds into that consistency thing we're trying to improve. So in the agility round, Arrow crashed another jump. Honestly, I don't know what's going on. He's so clumsy. He crashed the jump before the seesaw, and then that threw me off, and I just accidentally pulled him off the jump after the dog walk. I then proceeded to save him from 3 close calls with off-course jumps. He literally nearly took the wrong jump 3 times in the second half of the course and finished the round with just 10 faults. I think this put us about 43rd, so I wasn't really overly hopeful of getting in the final unless we absolutely blitzed the jumping, so that was my goal. I knew we had to nail the jumping round to make the final, and we did, taking the win out of 130 dogs. This put us 12th overall and running 9th in the final, so super happy to make another final and bounce back from an agility run I wasn't too happy with to then absolutely blitz the jumping. In the final, we had an unusual blip on jump 4, which gave us a refusal. Apparently, Arrow wanted the backside, not the face side. And then I rushed the throttler up on 9 because I really wanted to get my blind in after the dog walk. If you know, you know. If you saw that course, you know what I mean. I was just determined to do it, which I did, but it did mean rushing off that throttler wrap. But I knew I'd already got faults by then, so I thought, why not try it? But he nailed the second half of that course and gave me the most perfect 2-on-2 off seesaw of all time. The crowd literally cheered. Everyone, I think, knows Arrow and the fact that that's been an ongoing battle for years. So that was really nice to have that cheer when he went into position on that seesaw. He also won grade 7 agility on that day with a trained seesaw. And honestly, he's nailed 4 out of 4 seesaws over the weekend, and I couldn't be prouder of all the work we put into fixing them. Like, it's finally happening, and it just shows it may have taken years and years, but it does happen eventually, so keep going. Quick shout out to Sammy, our GB teammate, for winning the final. Honestly, couldn't be any more chuffed for you guys. So deserving on your first ever champ. First ever champ and first ever final and first ever ticket. So cool. And also Ruby for taking reserve on Jet's first ever champ as well. So amazing results for some young dogs, young partnerships. Super happy for you guys. And a massive thanks to Becky for 3 really nice courses that made us run. They were challenging, but they were very fast. And I do like a good run. If you know me, you know that. But yeah, so that was Vine. Pretty cool weekend. And the pre-EO training list has been updated. And yeah, Arrow is feeling the best he's ever felt. We are just improving and improving. Another shout out goes to Kate, who I'm working with, my sports psychology coach. Honestly, reaping the benefits of that, and I've only been working with her since January, so yeah, can't thank her enough, but she already knows how much I appreciate her and everything she's done. But without rambling on anymore, that is my exciting news. Thank you to everyone that's already seen on social media and the results and congratulated me. But without further ado, let's get straight into the episode with Martina. So the first thing that I always ask my guests before we get into the questions is just to briefly introduce yourself. So who are you in agility, outside of agility? How long have you been doing agility? All the things like that.
Okay, so my name is Martina Magnoli Klimesova, and I've been doing agility for many, many years because I have started in 1995.
Oh, wow.
So that's many years ago. I'm not so old, I started so young.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm from Czech Republic, and I've been representing Czech Republic for many, many years. First with my Malinois Bara. So we were twice in top 10 at the World Championship. And later with my first Moody Kiki. And so we won in total 8 medals at the World Championship.
Wow.
She was 3 times the world champion, and then twice in teams. And to that, I have to count 3 more medals, silver medals from the team.
Wow.
She won European Open, and she got 2 silver medals and 1 bronze medal from European Open.
Wow.
And we won also the team at European Open with Kiki. Then I was also running for some years my first border collie. He was an amazing guy, but he suffered with irritable syndrome.
Okay.
Still, he was able to get to the national team for European Open, and he was able to qualify for final at European Open.
Oh, amazing.
So I think that was really cool.
Yeah, that was
And
cool.
I was not able to help him, but later, many years later, because I recovered him from agility. So we finished with agility when he was maybe 6. Because then I was sure I'm not able to help him because I was able to help other dogs, not him. And then he loved agility, but I think that landing on the bar, it's not funny for everybody. So I decided, so we will not do that. And we start to do some other things. He loves pulling, so we did skiing and dog trekking and this stuff.
Oh, cool.
And many, many years later, I finally discovered what was the trouble. And the problem is that he doesn't see horizontally.
Oh, really?
He can see only vertically.
Oh, wow.
That is why he was always able to find the slalom, the weaves.
Yeah.
That is why I was always asking, he cannot be blind because he never ever missed the weave entry. Even it's so challenging for other dogs. But then, because I love to read the books, I read the book written by Pavel Kolář. He's a Czech physiotherapist. It's about humans, of course, but I discovered that everything what works for humans works also for dogs.
Yeah.
And there he wrote, it's possible that somebody cannot see horizontally or vertically. Because it's not the problem of the eye, it's problem of the eye center in the brain.
Okay.
And then I did some tests with Wi-Fi, with my border collie, and really, he's not able to see horizontally. That is why he was never able to jump, because he doesn't see the bar.
Yeah, but then the weaves, it's perfect, isn't it? Because he sees, they're just like, yeah. Oh, yes. I see. Wow. That's crazy, yeah.
And then some years ago, I moved to Italy because my husband is Italian. We have been living together in Czech Republic for maybe 11 years, but then we decided to move to Italy. And since that, I'm representing Italy. So with my border collie Nemi, we got 3 medals at the World Championship.
Wow.
We were 3rd individually and twice 2nd with the team.
Wow.
And she was 5th at the European Open 2 years ago in England. And it was one of the last of her last competitions. She was already deaf, and we were able to be 5th. So I think that's really cool.
That is really cool.
But we didn't finish because of deafness. We could go on.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she injured her knee.
Okay. Yeah.
So partial ligament fracture.
Oh wow.
And I discussed it because I graduated as veterinarian.
Okay.
But I decided to follow my dream and became a dog trainer.
Okay.
And because we talk about so many years ago, it was not so common to be a dog trainer.
Yeah, not at all.
So nobody, my parents included, trusted that I can be a dog trainer as a professional. But I was like, okay, I can always go back and be veterinarian.
Yeah.
I have no money for bread, so
worth giving it a go.
And so many years ago, but I'm still dog trainer.
Wow,
so
yeah, it all worked out.
Many years.
Yeah.
And okay, so with Nemi, who is not running anymore, but luckily, she can have amazing life. She can run with a horse. She can pull me. She can run in the snow. So I mostly worried about how will be our common life, because I'm so active and I'm absolutely useful that my dogs are always with me.
Yeah.
And luckily, my friend who graduated with me, and she still works. She's a teacher at the university in Czech Republic. And she's told me that Nemi is a miracle, because it's impossible that she's able to do everything without any sign of discomfort or pain or limping. Yeah. But I decided not to go back to agility. Just, I would not risk it. Now she's 8. It happened 1 year ago. So she was 7, and I said, okay, that's over.
Yeah.
But we can enjoy life, and that's the most important.
Yeah, 100%.
And then now I'm running with my second Moody, with the crazy Marinka. And she's only 4 years old, but she already won the world championship in individual 2 years ago. And last year we were third in teams. And it was historically the first medal for a medium team for Italy.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
So I was really very happy that I could be the part of the team.
Yeah.
And Marinka already won twice European Open individual. And also we have 2 medals from the team at the European Open.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of medals.
So yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah.
She might be challenging dog, but she was born for me, so it's perfect.
100%. Wow, amazing. How did you get into agility at such a young age then? Did your parents do it?
No. That's funny how I did get to agility. Because I was always into dogs since I've been really a small child. And it was quite common in Czech Republic that if you have a dog, that you go to some club for the basic education. So that's the Czech habit. And I was going there already with our first dog when I was like 6, 7. So I wake up at 7 on Sunday to be able to go with my mother with this dog to some club to do some basic education. And then when the dog died, my parents, maybe they didn't want to have another dog, but I was so ill, really, I got a fever, and then I was so unhappy that they bought me my first dog when I was 13, and it was a Wolfspitz, so that was my first dog.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, and I also, of course, I was going to the club to do the basic education, but in that time, it was more common to do like defense, but you cannot do defense with the Wolfspitz, of course.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the type of the dog.
Yeah.
She was perfect. She would protect me, but she was like, who is this strange guy? What he wants me to do,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
no, and also she didn't play with toys, so
okay. Yeah, that's harder.
So I was searching for alternatives. So in that way, I get to dog dancing.
Okay. Yep.
And once, because we talk so about history, there was no internet. So imagine no internet. So I was already reading a lot of books. I love to read the books, and I have found one book, and there was written something about agility. And I was like, wow, that's cool. I want to try it. And I built some obstacles in the garden. So I started with agility. And then, that's funny, first time I have seen agility like in real, it was my first competition. Till that, I never ever saw a competition or agility. And I was there, and my Wolfspitz was so amazing that she was able to finish a run.
Wow.
Okay. So, and then I was like, okay, that's my sport.
Yeah.
So because
Addictive.
I did also mashing, I did dog dancing, mashing, but the agility really took my heart.
Yeah.
And so started my journey.
Wow.
And then
yeah.
I developed more and more and more. And then I got my first Malinois bara, as I have mentioned already. And
the rest was history.
And yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's quite a journey.
Yes, it's a long one.
Yeah, very cool. Awesome. Right, let's get into the questions then. So, question number 1, what made you want a Moody? So, your first Moody, why did you get a Moody?
Okay, because my first breed I fell in love was Malinois. So, in that time, I had 2 Malinois. And I was sure I don't want to have the third one because it's quite challenging in many ways. And also, I decided that I don't want a large dog because I had already 2 Malinois.
Yeah.
So, and I was already, like, my husband was my boyfriend, and he had a Bosseron, and then he bought a Malinois, so already too many large dogs.
Yeah.
So I was searching for some small or medium breed.
Yeah.
There was a period, I also have a terrier, Russell
Okay.
Terrier.
Yeah.
But she was quite ill. So she
Okay.
had Addison disease and other diseases. So, and then I tried terrier and I said, okay, that's not my type of tea.
No, yeah.
Cup of tea. It's not me. So I was searching for some shepherd dog, but some small or medium. But the most important criterion was that the dog will be attached to me like a Malinois. I wanted a one-person dog.
Yeah.
And so I found Moody.
Ah, yeah.
Because I have seen running Polona Bonach. It's many years ago with her Moody. I think it was Shy or Shia. I'm not so sure about the name. And I've seen. I think she won that year. She won European Open.
Okay.
No, I'm not so sure, but I think it was like that. And I said, okay, what's the breed? I like it. Also because I do Spitz, I have mentioned I have Spitz. So it was like, oh, I like it. I like the visage and I like the size.
Yeah.
And then I was learning or discovering some new things, or I discovering the breed, how they are. Talking to some breeders, talking to some people, they know them. And I said, okay, that might be my dog.
Yeah.
And then Kiki entered my life. And
wow, yeah. I've heard that. I've heard that from a few people with Moodies, that they're very one-person dog, that they're very sort of attached to their owner.
Very, very attached. And then she was like half human for me.
Okay, yeah.
So then I was a bit worried to get another one because I thought that I cannot get so special dog as Kiki because she was really like, I cannot describe it. I still miss her. And it's already 2 years she gone. So, okay, special, very special dog.
Yeah.
And then I got Marinka and I said, okay, so I can have another very special dog.
Yeah.
I don't say that Nemi is not special, so don't take it wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
Nemi is very, very special dog, but Moody is a Moody. They get under your skin.
Yeah. Yeah.
They are really your shadow.
Yeah. Just a completely different. It's hard to compare breeds, isn't it? Because it's like, well, no, they're just different in their own way. They're special, but they're different.
Yeah, different, very different.
Yeah.
And it's my breed.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool.
Also with Marinka, because I don't have many dogs. I never have had too many dogs because, as I have mentioned, I always take them everywhere, to restaurants, to the beach, to the mountains, everywhere. So now I have Marinka Nemi, and I cannot say I have my old border collie because my son would be angry with me because he became his dog.
Okay.
So I always say I have 2.5.
Okay, yeah. that makes sense.
But Marinka is like owning 3-4 dogs because she's never tired.
Yeah.
You can go and you can take her with the horses. She would run 2 hours in the mountains, trotting, galloping. I'm trotting, galloping, and she's just running. And you come home and, okay, Mama, what we will do?
Wow, yeah. Never tires.
No. But then she's super calm at home. That's perfect. And that's it. Since the beginning, she has been always super calm at home.
Okay. That's what you want, isn't it? Yeah.
That's perfect.
like
That's
an
most
on-off
important.
button. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Cool. So you said earlier that Moody's can be challenging. So someone asks, what is it like to handle a sensitive and intense dog like Malinka? So would you say that's accurate, sensitive and intense?
Okay, yes. And I think it's something it's very complicated to describe because you need to live it.
Yeah.
You need to have this experience. So I would say it's amazing on one side.
Yeah.
And it's very challenging on the other side.
Yeah.
So let's start with the positives because I'm a positive, optimistic person.
Absolutely.
So you have a dog who is never tired, who would never say, no, I'm not training, I don't want to run, I don't want to this, I don't want to that. No, she's always there, always ready. Only sometimes she's like too much ready.
Yeah.
So that's, and also, I always say that I learn with every dog, but I learn a lot with Malinka. And she also changed a bit my ability to control myself in a good way. Because she's so excited and I don't know how to describe it, this excitement. And she spread this all around her. We already noticed sometimes I train with some friends and they told me, oh my God, my dog was crazy today. He doesn't behave like that normally. And then we noticed it's because of Marinka.
Okay. She passes it around.
Yes. Once they, also my friend, we were at some big competition and her dog, she owns a sheltie. And the sheltie was already tired.
Yeah.
And she told me, I thought the dog is not going to run, but she was starting after me in the competition.
Okay.
And she told me that the dog, just because Marinka was close, he was like, oh!
Wow, yeah, she passes it on.
And he was running, she told me, he was running the fastest run of this competition.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that's cool.
Yeah, it is.
The problem is that I'm also an energetic person. And the team has to be in balance.
Yes.
So to have the balance, to keep the balance, it means that my mindset has to be calmer.
Yeah,
Until Marinka, I already have had dogs like Nemi, she was an angel, super easy peasy dog. And Kiki was a bit different. She was fast, but she was not so crazy. So I could give my craziness into the team, and still I kept the balance.
Yes.
Not with Marinka. So what I had to do was, I had to find the mindset, the correct mindset, how to handle her. And it's already challenging because I need to run like hell, but then I need to be calm.
Yeah.
And then I was running some sequence, for example, and I had to stop in the half of the sequence because I said, no, you are getting too high with your emotions. You cannot do that with Marinka because that will not work at the competition.
Yeah.
So I rewarded Marinka. I had to find my zen, as I call it.
Yeah, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Breathe a bit, okay, let's try it again. Not because of Marinka, but because of me. And so I improved to be a good handler for Marinka.
Yeah.
And I would say also became a better person in the way I have my emotions better under my control. So that's fine.
Yeah.
And so this is very important, very difficult. And the second quite difficult part or side is that she has to understand every single skill 100%.
Okay.
If there is a small gap, she can do it in training. At the competition, there is high chance it will finish with a mistake. While my angel Emmy, my border collie, she might know something like, understand something like 70%, and still she would do it at the competition.
Okay, yeah.
Because of the head.
Yeah.
She was super balanced. So, and I would say she was even better at the competition than in training.
Okay.
So, yes, it's super cool to run Marinka, but you need to know what to do and how to do it, and you need to work on yourself as well to help her.
Yeah, but that makes you a better handler and competitor, doesn't it?
Yes, that's good. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. No, yeah, I can see. I think some dogs you do have to be almost perfect for, don't you? You know, when people say, "Oh, my dog saved me there," and you're thinking, "It's never happened." No, have to be perfect.
But now the situation is changing, and Marinka might also help me and save me.
Okay.
And what was amazing, we were a bit unlucky with the tryouts this year, because we have tried out always 2 weekends, and we run Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 2 runs every day. And one day before the first lap of the tryouts, I got injured.
Okay.
So I had pain in my leg.
Yeah, that's not good timing.
And we were running on the sand, and that doesn't help at all.
No. Oh no.
So we started with one refusal in every run, and that's something we have always clean runs. So that was okay, but I felt it was because of my leg.
Yeah, of course.
I had some pain and then you are not where you should be.
Yeah.
And then I was eliminated in the fourth run. I was like, okay, maybe this year the qualifications are over. But I was supported by my friends, and I was supported by Marinka.
Yeah.
Because already when we were eliminated, and it was absolutely my fault.
Yeah.
She felt that I'm disappointed, not with her. I was talking with her, of course, after I was playing with her. But, she's a moody. You cannot hide your emotions.
Yeah.
She knows how you feel.
Yeah.
And I think she was like, okay, something is wrong with my mama. And then she slowed down.
Oh, wow, okay. To adapt to you,
Not like she was trotting. Okay, don't. It was like half second slower, not like 10 seconds slower.
Yeah.
And she was super concentrated, super great. And it was not only my feeling. My friends in medium category, they told me, Marinka it's different.
Yeah.
She's so focused, so concentrated. She really tries to understand, and she's waiting for you.
Oh, wow. So she knew, yeah.
So she knew, and so we did 3 clean runs in a row.
Oh, wow.
So we saved the first lap. So
that's incredible.
Yeah, and I think that it's not so common.
Yeah. So I suppose as well that the relationship between you builds over time, and you're more connected, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
It's always my first goal to build a strong relationship.
Yeah, 100%. Wow, that's amazing. So she did help save it then, didn't she?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
yeah, that is so cool. Awesome. So if someone is interested in a Moody then, if they want one for themselves, what should they look out for when choosing a puppy?
Okay, so we can say that general advices like watch the health, of course.
Yes, yeah.
Because
definitely.
there might be some issues with the Moodies. And then you should know the parents, but not only the parents, but also the lines. Because the Moodies might be different.
Yes.
But my most important advice is you should get to know the breed first. Not seeing Marinka running or some other super, like Chile, super Moodies running agility.
Yeah.
You should meet also the other Moodies. The one they didn't get to talk.
Yeah.
And you should talk to the people who own them, how it is to live with the Moody. Because I would say it's perfect.
Yeah.
With Marinka, I can go anywhere. I can go anywhere, really. No problem. To the restaurants, anywhere. But I know there is some job behind it. And you should also understand them, and you should find a way how to help them. So, of course, sometimes I receive some message or some questions from people, they own Moodies, and they told me, oh, but my Moody is doing this or that. I said, of course, it's a Moody.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised.
Yeah.
Yes, they might be super reactive. I think Marinka is the most reactive dog I ever met in my life.
Yeah, so you've got to know that before you get one, haven't you?
But I knew it from the beginning, because when she was 3 weeks old, we already saw that she's super crazy.
Yeah,
she
you
was
expected it.
So of course she's reactive. And some of the Moodies, they might be very shy. But again, if you build her, because my first Moody, she was not so reactive. It was much easier with her. But then she was really shy.
Okay.
But I know it will be fine, because we have so strong relationship. She will be normal in 1 year, 2 years, and she was. You would never ever say that she was a shy puppy when you met her when she was 2-3 years old.
Yeah.
So you should understand how they are, and you should also give you a question what you really want.
Yeah.
Because if you just want the cleaner machine or some dog that you want to win agility, don't go for a Moody.
Yeah.
You should, first of all, you should want a dog who is attached to you and who needs you. And they need you. So if you are used to to have, I don't know, 5-6 dogs at home, because with border collies it's easy. They build a bag, and you don't need that special relationship maybe. And still you can be the world champion. Not with the Moody. They need a special time. So Marinka, for example, she's used to be on my lap when I have a dinner.
Okay, yeah.
Not she doesn't get the food from table. But I feel she needs this. My husband at the beginning, he was always not so happy, let's say, about it. Put the dog down, we have a dinner.
Yeah.
But I felt that after the day, she really needs the hug. She needs the touch.
Yeah.
And the habit we move with this habit. We keep this habit, and she's still on my lap. But I feel like she's really, she's really touching like this, not just touching me. She's like, I need to touch you. To relax.
Okay.
So
that's nice though, isn't it?
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. No, I think
That is why I have a dog.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And that was my first surprise when I got my first border collie, because I had two. I have the male, I told you, and then Neninka. And the male was, let's say, challenging border collie, not easy peasy angel. And first of all, when he was puppy, I was going to the right, and he was going to the left. And I was like, he's 2 months old. How is possible? I was used to that. The dogs are always, with you.
Yeah.
He was going, I don't know where.
Okay.
And then he didn't want to be hugged.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Like, how is possible?
Yeah.
Okay, I have the Spitz, then I have two Malinois, the Parson, and the Moody.
Yeah.
And all of them, they wanted to be hugged.
Yeah.
And then I got that border collie who was like in his own world.
Oh, yeah.
And didn't want to be hugged. And then I have the doubt. I was like, so, should I hug him or not?
Yeah.
And luckily, I was already pregnant. And I was reading books written by Jesna Prekopova. She's Czech origin, but she moved to Germany. And she was working with autistic children.
Okay.
And she was working with something, what she called hug therapy. And then I read some books from her. And I said, like, okay, if the dogs are like humans, maybe I should use the hug therapy for my border collie.
Interesting.
So I did.
Yeah.
And I started with the hug therapy, and my dog changed.
Wow.
He was different.
Wow.
And he loves to be hugged now. And also he had some issues in a common life, like he was not so good with males. And maybe some other problems, but I think that it might be connected with his eye problem.
Yeah.
Because then he might bark or some strange things, I don't know, but maybe because I don't know how he could see them, so maybe it was really strange to him. So then, when we finished the hug therapy, he became so easy peasy in life, because when he has some problem, he was coming to me and he touched my legs.
Okay, yeah.
And then he breathed like, okay. And then he was able to solve the situation.
Oh, wow.
So when he was 6, then of course our son was a very child, but he was able to handle him. He could take him on the leash in the town with some adult, of course.
Wow, yeah.
But he was so easy peasy. He became so easy peasy dog.
Wow,
and I trust it was thanks to the hug therapy.
That shows how much dogs are like humans, doesn't it? Because it works for both of them.
Yeah. Everything what I found, what I discovered, or better to say what I read in the books about humans, till now, everything was working with the dogs in the same way.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's cool though.
Yeah.
Really cool. Wow. So as far as choosing a moody puppy when you, for example, when you go to visit a litter, I suppose it's quite difficult with any breed because they're, maybe 2 weeks, 4 weeks, and you can't really tell what they're like at that stage. Is there anything that you can tell as far as picking a puppy out of a litter?
Okay, so the truth is, I never ever chose my puppy, my moody puppy.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because there was only one for me in the litter.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
They didn't have many puppies. So Kiki was the only one with the tail, and Marinka was the single female. So there was no choice.
That made it easy then.
But hopefully, one day I will choose my puppy.
Yeah.
So I think you should, of course, watching if the dog... So I would never take a puppy who is too much different from others.
Yes, okay.
In like everybody are coming to you and one stays in the corner.
Yeah.
So
okay.
that would not be my choice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then it depends what you like. So if you like energetic dog, then take the energetic one. But then you have to think that it might finish like Malinka. So then ask yourself if you really want it.
Yeah.
And then I think you should follow your heart.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I think, especially with Moody, that it's so important to create a strong relationship. I would follow your instincts, the feelings. So if you feel that puppy is like, oh my God, I love this puppy, but maybe it's too big, it's too small, I don't know what, I would get the one.
Yeah, still get that one. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think it's better to run intermediate also because they can be in intermediate. But for me, it's better to have a dog who loves you, you love them, and you have super life, super relationship, and then maybe you run intermediate. But what's the problem? Because you can get in the team, in the national team, you can get with the intermediate Moody. That's not the problem.
Yeah.
Maybe it would be more challenging to win the world championship between the border collies. I think that will be more challenging, but who cares? Because even you get the medium Moody, it doesn't mean that you win the world championship.
Yeah,
so
no,
you
exactly.
should never think about that.
Yeah.
So and then for me, agility is in percentage, it's so small part of my life with my Moody that I would prefer bigger one with the character I love. It's easier or it's better, suits me better, let's say, than the super medium one that maybe you don't
connect with much. Yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeah, because say if you get the medium one thinking, oh, it'll be better at the world champs, if you don't connect with it, you're probably not going to do that well with it anyway. So it defeats the object.
Maybe, because I know there was some Moody boom when Kiki was a superstar, and still we didn't see so many of them at the world championship.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, everyone got one because they saw one doing really well, but not for the right reasons. That's very
different. And also I trust that if you are used to for border collies, it might be even more challenging to train Moody. Because they are so different. The border collies, because they were bred for so many generations, for the eye and the ability to listen to the verbals, that it's like a different animal.
100%.
When you train them.
Different species.
Different. Absolutely different. While with Moody's, it's not mostly, there are some exceptions, of course. But mostly, it's not only about handling. You need to be a trainer.
Yeah, for sure.
And you need to understand how to help them.
Definitely.
The emotions, if they are shy, if they are worried, if they are not motivated, or what. Anything could happen.
Yeah, definitely. It's about learning to handle the individual dog, isn't it? Not even about breed, because even lots of dogs from the same breed, they're often also different. So
some things are similar. But still,
there's always some. So speaking of heights, then, do you prefer running large or medium dogs, and how do they differ, or do you have a preference?
It's very different.
Yeah.
So I would say that it's a bit easier to handle large dog.
Okay.
Because they spend more time in the air. So if there is a backside jump, it's easier. And then for me personally, it's easier to be correct with the timing because there are less strides between the obstacles.
Yeah, true.
So you can imagine better how will be the movement of your dog, how many strides they will do where.
Yeah.
While with medium dog, this is more difficult, of course. And then they don't spend the time in the air. So if there is a treadle or there is a backside jump, you don't have so much time.
Yeah, true.
Nemi was quite fast dog. I wouldn't say the fastest in the world, but still she was fourth in the well, and she was fourth in one run at the world championship in jumping. So she was fast.
Yeah.
But then I always had the feeling that I can take a coffee when she was jumping backside jump. That's time, because she has to go up and then down.
Yeah.
While with the medium dog, they are too fast.
Also,
maybe not of them, but Marinka is 42 and she jumps 40.
Yeah.
And she's so powerful. So boom, and she's away.
She's over it, yeah. Yeah, you don't
So
have as
I
much
think,
time to get ready for the next part of the course.
yeah. So border collie or the large dogs might be faster in tunnels, might be faster at the dog walk.
Yeah.
But then, in general, I think it's more challenging, at least for me, to handle the medium dog. But it might be also connected because we compare border collies and other breeds.
True. Yeah.
Because I was running with Nemi, with border collie, only with border collie for 2 years.
Okay. Yeah.
Because Kiki was already retired and Marinka was not running yet.
Yeah.
And we did a lot of clean runs, and I thought I'm maybe not so bad handler. And then I started to train with Marinka, and I was like, oh my god,
yeah, this is different.
I'm terrible. I'm not precise because with Nemi you just point at some direction, like plus minus, you know.
Yeah.
And you say the verbal. Even you are pointing at the tunnel and you say weaves,
she'll find the weaves. Wow. Yeah.
Now the moody, at least not my moodies.
No. Yeah.
And we cannot say it's because I'm so bad trainer, because both my border collies, they were able to follow the verbals to perfection.
Yeah.
But Kiki, she could be also deaf because she was not able to follow any verbals. Marinka is much, much better. So I hope it's thanks to the fact I became a better trainer.
Yeah.
But we cannot compare with Nemi. Nemi was like a human.
Yeah.
So you say some cue and it's there.
Yeah.
You know, you point to the obstacles, you say backside, jump, boom, she will go backside.
Yeah. Wow.
The moody.
Yeah. You have to be more clear, don't you?
That's not enough.
Yeah.
So that is why with the medium, with my moodies, I need to focus more on the body signals. So because that already started with Kiki, I was like, okay, she's not able to offer you the verbal cues understanding or the ability to follow them at the course.
Yeah.
With the tricks, she was able to do everything just on the verbals. But once running, I think it's because her brain was overwhelmed with the running and reading the course and all of this, that for border collie might be easier, like naturally easier.
Yeah.
Not for a moody. So I think that's already part of the brain was working with that.
Yeah.
So then she was not able to follow the verbals. And I said, okay, if some dog is not able to offer something, just forget it and find what they are able to offer.
Yeah.
And I started to play with the body signals. And she was like a genius. And I discovered that the dogs are able to see the difference between the four-finger signal, the fist signal, the pinch signal. They are able to follow it. And
that's incredible.
That's my secret. Yes, that's my secret, but I'm able to handle the crazy Marinka. Because with the verbals, okay, it might help now.
Yeah.
It might help us, but absolutely not like
yeah.
But she's super with those.
I bet most people wouldn't even notice what you're doing with your hands when you're running either.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Wow.
But I have to.
Yeah. That's incredible. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have ever thought about hand signals like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like language for the deaf people.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
true.
Complicated, of course, but
still
so
same principle.
Yes.
Yeah.
So every verbal cue I have a body signal.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the secret. There you go.
Yes.
But yeah, like you said, with border collies, they're more what's the word, like auditory, aren't they? They're more of the listening than the watching. Yeah.
So I already met some border collies that they follow the verbal cues on the first place.
Yeah.
So it happened that the handler said like tighten to the right, and they with the weight shift, with the body signals, everything was to the left, and the dog still turned to the right.
Wow. Yeah.
Not only once.
Yeah.
Know? So it's not like okay, it could happen. No.
Yeah.
It's regular.
Yeah.
So then, of course, you can focus more on the verbals, and it can really help. But I was already contacted by some disappointed owners of small and medium dogs that they don't know what to do because the dogs is not able to follow the verbals, and they were only told, like the advice was just train better the verbals. And he said, I'm training as much as I can.
Yeah, and it's not working.
And I said, don't worry, it's not that you are a bad trainer. You just don't have the border collie.
Yeah.
So I always say, keep training the verbals, but maybe focus on something else.
Yeah. Yeah. So I suppose with Malinka then, if you were saying left, but your body was to the right, she'd go right instead.
Yeah, it's the same. If I point to the tunnel and I say weaves, she would always go to the tunnel.
Yeah, yeah.
And also, she's so precise, and I think it's because maybe she's over precise.
Yeah.
But I think it's because she loves me so much. She wants really to do everything in perfection.
Yeah, she's trying hard to please you.
I'm perfectionist, so I think she's just like I am.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that makes sense.
So if I say tunnel and I point to the tunnel and she's almost there and I take out the arm, she will miss the tunnel.
Oh, wow, yeah. Very accurate.
So I have to be precise, but not only like precise, but extremely precise.
Yeah, wow. Definitely will make you a better handler, though.
Yes.
For sure.
I don't complain about it.
Yeah.
Because everything, I always say that everything has its positives and negatives.
Yeah, definitely. That makes sense.
So I need to be precise, but then there is less chance that some trap she will finish in some trap. There is less chance.
Yeah.
Because she will really follow exactly what I say.
Yeah, true. Yeah, pros and cons.
Yeah.
So what is your favourite thing to teach an agility dog and why? So this could be equipment, verbals, anything.
Okay. For that, I don't have the answer because I love the dog training.
Okay.
So if you ask me if I prefer competing on training, I don't have the answer. Because I enjoy every lesson.
Yeah.
Really. I just love it. I love to think about the dog training. I love to read the books, even they are for humans, just because if I can find some inspiration how to train the dogs in the better way, you know, how to do it even better, more efficient, how to explain them better, you know. So I would say maybe I'm obsessed with the training. So there is not one skill.
Yeah.
I love everything.
Every part of it, yeah. Okay.
Everything.
No, that's a good thing because there's a lot to teach, isn't there?
Oh, yeah. Agility is getting more and more complicated.
Yeah.
I know it because I was there when it started.
Yeah, true.
So I was always joking that with Kiki, we started with some sport and we finished with another one.
Yeah.
Because it changed so much.
Yeah.
It changed so much, you know.
Yeah, it's got more complicated and faster, hasn't it? It's got a lot faster.
And new things, like backside jump. You think it's normal.
Yeah.
When I started agility, there was no backside jump.
No, yeah. Yeah, true. Wow. And the distances and everything.
Yeah. And in the very beginning, when I was running with my Spitz, that was funny because we thought that the weaves are so complicated to train. Yeah. You know? Yeah. And who was able to perform the weave on the right, not only on the left?
Yeah.
Wow, that was somebody really, that was a superstar.
Yeah. And I remember that.
Everybody thinks the weave is one of the easiest obstacles we have. You know?
Yeah.
You teach it so fast, the dog knows it, you can do what you want, you know?
So, no, it's crazy. I know. It's definitely evolved, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. So how often do you train agility then? So how often during the week do you do course running skills?
Okay. So I would like to divide it in two different parts. Okay. Because if I say I train agility almost every day, you will think, oh my God, she's going to kill her dog. So if we talk about running agility, like running sequences or courses, then during the winter, once a week. During the season, twice a week. And then, what is very important, I have always 6-week break from agility.
Okay.
Every year.
Okay.
No agility. Really nothing. Nothing connected with agility. Because I trust that also humans, they take these breaks.
Yeah.
So if somebody is competing in skiing, they don't ski during the summer.
Yeah.
They might ride the bicycle or something.
Yeah.
Because the body needs to relax from that sport.
Yeah.
So there is always 6-week break, and my choice is to do it in winter because I love Christmas and Christmas time.
Yeah.
And I love snow. So then, because I live high in the mountains, I'm skiing, and of course my dogs are running in the snow with me, and we relax from agility, and then we are ready for another season.
Yeah.
And then, so that's the running part. But then I love to train small games.
Yes, yeah.
Like jumping skills to perfection,
Yeah.
directionals to perfection, body signal to perfection, verbal cues to perfection, anything to perfection.
Yeah.
We have a training room, 8 by 8 meters at home. And that's my kingdom for the winter because outside everything is frozen and then there's snow. So we have to drive like 1 hour. And I was really lucky that my friend she bought an agility hall. It's 16 per 30, but it's perfect. Perfect for the winter. And we are so lucky that we are allowed to train there.
Yeah.
And otherwise, I train in my small room, 8 by 8 meters. But I have so much fun, and I love the games.
Yeah.
And my dogs, they love the games. Really, they are super excited about them. And so I keep the skills to perfection. And also I noticed that, for example, Nemi, I had to like practice a skill like every 5 weeks.
Okay.
Because she's a border collie. They are habit dogs.
Yeah.
So they keep the habits for longer.
Yeah.
That is problem if you want to change something. That's problem. But Moody's are not habit dogs. So I need to practice every skill like every 3 weeks.
Okay. Yeah, keep it ingrained.
Yes. And what I love on the games is that they don't put so much pressure, like physical pressure on the dog.
Yeah, true.
Because the dog cannot gain the full speed. Not because they are not motivated. They are motivated, they love to play.
Yeah.
But because there are no distances.
Yeah.
Not enough distance to gain the speed.
Yeah, it's not as intense.
So, yes. So then you can train. And because it's home, it's so easy. You know, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe 20, half an hour. Because if you do also some fitness exercises, some warm-up fitness exercises, and then 2-3 games.
Yeah.
And also, it's good for me. Because then I can do so many times all my signals.
Yeah.
And then it's like talking. So it's saved in my automatic center of my brain.
Yeah. It's automatic. Yeah, automatic. Yeah.
Yes. So then it's easy.
Yeah.
So the people tell me, how you can have so many verbal cues? How you could have so many body signals? And I tell them, why not? You are speaking your language. So if you speak English, like easy English, you need to know at least 800 verbal cues.
Yeah.
If you want to speak easy Czech, you need 1,200.
Wow.
So if you are able to speak your own language, you need to be able to improve the agility language. You have like 40. That's nothing.
Yeah.
1,200.
Yeah.
It's only 8. So, and I think that the problem is that not the people are not able to learn it, but they don't learn it in the correct way. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Because they just run sequences.
Yeah.
The problem is that for some people could be fun. Because if you are like me, because I'm physically really good, then your body doesn't have to use the center, the brain center you need for now. It's free.
Yeah.
Because it's not used for running or coordination, for the reception. Everything's automatic.
Yeah.
So my body then has space for receiving new informations. It means to learn the body signals and to learn the verbs. While many people don't have the sport history like I do. So then, of course, their body is already very, it's very busy with moving them from one point to the other point.
Yeah,
so
okay.
there is not so much space. And to that, proprioception, coordination, where I am, where is my dog?
Yeah.
And then what should I say? That's too much already.
Yeah.
So then they never improve and they tell me, oh, I'm a bad handler. I said, no, you are not bad handler. You have a bad trainer, let's say.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's all
You
built
need
in
to-
training, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I am surprised that already many people understand that we cannot take the dog and just do the running contacts like, okay, it's dog walk and we do the running dog walk. We know that you need to split it in the small parts.
Oh, yeah, it takes ages.
You need, yes,
Yeah.
ages and ages.
Yeah.
And also with the jumping. So mostly we don't see what we did so many years ago, that you just take the dog and watch, jump, tunnel, and then you just try, to
Yeah.
over the obstacles. So we don't do that anymore. And still, we take the poor handler
Yeah.
and we say, and now you will do 20
Yeah.
criterion, take the criteria at the moment.
Yeah.
For them.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
Yeah. And like I said, it's the little, like you said, the little games, the little skills that we do with not a lot of speed in small spaces that actually make up the course running. And people just see the course running, don't they? They don't see that behind the scenes stuff as much.
Yes, yes. And especially with Marinka, you cannot just run sequences. Especially now it's better because she's 4 years old, and I see that she matured, and also she knows now how to control her emotions.
Yes, yeah.
So she is much easier than she was before.
Yeah.
But at the beginning, she would not be able to learn while running.
Yeah.
Because she was so overwhelmed already with her excitement, emotions.
Yeah.
There was no space for learning.
Yeah. No, that's true.
While when I sit and I do some shaping, she was always able to use the brain. So we built the skills and then we just connect them together.
Yeah.
And she was a genius to connect them together. That is why she was already so early. Because she won the European Open when she was 2 years old.
Wow.
And she won World Championship individually when she was like 3 years and 2 days.
That's amazing.
But I wanted to mention, and I always want to mention, please don't take it as an example.
Yeah.
It's because it's a miracle how she was able to connect all the skills together.
Yeah.
So we skipped 1 year. Normally I would need 1 more year at least.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay, I understand it.
Yeah.
I was, okay, she's doing everything.
Yeah, already, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's really cool. And the fitness as well, all the strength and conditioning, that goes into it, doesn't it? Hugely as to how fast they are, how good their turns are, all sorts.
Yeah.
And that all has to be done in, like I said, small space, doesn't take long, but people don't see it, do they?
Yeah.
For sure. So do you follow a handler fitness regime, and do you think this is necessary then? So training for yourself?
Okay, I don't follow for myself because, as I have mentioned, I don't need it.
Yeah.
I've been competing in biathlon for many years when I was a child and junior. I also won the Czech Republic Championship.
Wow.
So at quite good level.
Yeah.
I was playing basketball. I was dancing for 8 years. And in general, I was skating and skiing. And, I was very, very active already when I was a child.
Yeah.
And now I'm still so active.
Yeah.
So I'm riding the horse. I'm riding a horse regularly. I would say I'm walking, but most of the people, they think I'm hiking because it is so high in the mountains, so everything is up and down.
Yeah.
So I'm walking a lot, and I love gardening, so I work in the garden. That's physically also quite challenging.
Yeah.
And skiing, you need the balance,
yeah, definitely,
section, coordination. Also because I love the backcountry skiing, which is physically and in general it's quite challenging.
Yeah.
And physically, but also you need to have the skis under the control. So, what I do, I exercise every morning, but to take care of my body. It means that I focus on the joint mobility. I focus on stretching, on relaxing my neural system.
Yeah.
And then every day I massage myself with the Theragun.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, that's really cool. It helps me a lot.
Yeah, so it's focused on like recovery, isn't it, more than anything?
Yes, because I'm so active and I think I'm really good with proprioception, coordination.
Yeah, you've got that foundation there.
I'm a child, that it's there.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't lose it.
Yeah.
But in general, I think, I do all of this not because of agility. I do it because I really love my active life.
Yeah.
And I want to keep living like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not teen anymore, so I need to take care of myself.
Yeah.
So, but I highly recommend the people, if they are not like I am, to focus on them.
Yeah.
Because it's not only that physically, of course, you should not do something so difficult as agility without good coordination, proprioception, because then there is higher chance that you can crash an obstacle or you can fall, you can do something. But also, because as I've told you already, if you are physically so good, then you don't use that brain center you need at the moment.
Yeah.
So then you can be better handler, not only because you can run faster, but because you can handle better.
Yeah, you're not thinking about the physical part of it as much. You don't have to, your brain space isn't taken up.
Yes, because then if my dog would do something I don't expect, like turn to the other side, or I don't know, they can also, it could be slippery, so I can follow the dog, something.
Yeah.
I still have space in my brain to solve the situation. If you are already on the limit because it's already full, you cannot react.
Yeah, that's
true. And it's more difficult to handle the dog because I can focus more on the dog.
Yeah.
I can focus less on me because my body knows what to do.
Yeah.
I also discovered I'm able to remember how many passes I will do between the obstacles.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that is why I always run on the coursework at least once.
Okay, yeah.
And my body remembers the strides.
It's muscle memory, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
But also for that you need to learn it.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah, to be fairer, I find that helpful, run walking the course, because it's more realistic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you're never actually going to walk it with your dog, so really you want to be practicing exactly what you're doing.
Yeah. And you are more sure. Then my body just remembers.
Yeah.
And I know exactly where I will be, and I can already imagine when Malinka will be.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, it's a good idea.
And it's easier.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, good strategy. So, what is the biggest challenge or setback you have experienced, and how did you overcome it within agility?
Okay, that was Malinka's start line.
Ah, okay.
Only thing in my life I doubt if I'm able to solve it or not.
Ah, wow, okay.
So imagine the situation when we were yet in A1. It was in the beginning. You are at the start line and you are not able to start.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody are there, are watching. Watch, Martina, she has another moody, huh?
Yeah.
And you are there 20 seconds, 1 minute, 1.5 minutes, and still not able to start.
Yeah.
And the judge is already like, oh my God.
Oh no, yeah.
And Marinka is barking. You see that the eye that she's out.
Yeah.
And you don't know what to do. Because if you leave, that's punishment.
Yeah.
She's too sensitive, you cannot leave because then it will be even worse. But you cannot just start because then you reward her for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got so stressed. I still feel how it was. I was like close to start crying.
Yeah, no, that's horrible.
And when I was like there, she was like, oh, Mama, something is wrong with you.
Yeah, yeah.
And finally she noticed something is wrong with me, and then we were able to start. But I was like, no, we cannot like keep going like that.
Yeah.
We need to check something. Something is wrong in the training.
Yeah.
So I never think about something's wrong with the dog. Because the dog is dog. No?
Yeah. Yeah.
They cannot be wrong. They are like they are.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, something is wrong with your training, and you need to find out what is wrong in your training because she's not able to start.
Yeah.
And luckily, the Malinka's breeder, Justin Baterson, she is also owner of the mother. Okay. And she became my friend. And I'm always in contact with her. She helped me also during the first tryouts when I was like mentally a bit down.
Yes, yeah.
She gave me the kick. Okay, you can do it. And not only her, there were more people to support me, both physically and mentally. It was, I really felt very supported. Yeah. So I want to thank everybody. But that time, I shared my experience with her and asked her what she thinks because the mother was the same. So that was also
right. Okay. Yeah, she's been there and experienced it.
Yeah. Maybe not as, maybe Malinka is even more, hard to say who's was in this way. So, and she gave me a very interesting idea that I need to lower the criteria in the training. Okay. Because I was thinking that if the dog is like that, you need to be precise and you need to have the super sit in the training. And that hopefully now it was not so. Because the idea is that the super sit was too much pressure at the moment for Malinka. Okay. So I did that in the training then. I asked her to sit and I went again away, in front. And then she was barking, she was moving, but she never jumped the first jump. Okay. Just move closer. If you move closer, that's fine, no problem. But then I stopped and I was waiting till she sit and she will not bark. and then she could start.
Okay.
To reward, on one side, to reward the correct behavior. On other side, to give her more freedom. It's up to you.
Yeah. Okay.
If she jumped, then I give her the hug.
Yeah.
Because I told you the hug therapy. So I gave her the hug and we tried again. So that's the first one. That I was helped by Justin. Then what I added was the body signal. I already told you about body signals. So if I have my arm up, it's not that I would say I'm here.
Yeah.
Now it's the signal for Marinka. Till the arm is up, we are not going to start.
Okay.
And it helps mentally. It's like when you want to stay on one leg, when you focus on one spot, it's easier. It's like would hold something.
Yeah, right? Okay, yeah.
And this is the same. She wants to go, but there is the red light. And she can, I call it red light, okay?
Okay.
And she can focus on the hand. And then it's easier, mentally, it's easier to stay on the start.
Yeah. That's
and
interesting.
The next thing was that I was thinking that the problem also is that everything is in front of her. Obstacles, because she was obsessed with agility before we started to do agility.
Yeah.
So, and I am going away, and that's the problem also. Because we are talking about the dog who is so attached to you, who needs you in some situations.
Yeah.
Because I have to help her in some situations. She was so reactive. So in the common life, I had to help her with the hug. We solved many situations with the hug.
Yeah.
And now she's able to solve them with another hug.
Yeah.
So she was feeling, I need a hug, but you are going away. How to get the hug?
Yeah, true, yeah.
So much pressure on her. So then I was thinking there has to be something behind her also.
Okay, yeah.
To make it easier.
Yeah.
So sometimes it could be a toy. So then I send her back to the toy. But then you cannot start, of course, because if you get the toy, you cannot run with the toy.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But if you put a ball with the food, some soft food, then I send her to the food, and then she was starting. And I always did like that.
Yeah.
That I'm going away, but you will always start from the back. So even if she was getting closer to the obstacle, then she has to go back to the food.
Yeah, okay.
And then she was thinking like, okay, that's not efficient, because then I need to run back to the food, and then I'm later by my mama.
Yeah.
So maybe it's better to keep my position, because then I'm faster to the food.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
She knows.
Okay.
Yeah, and the food was not like reinforcement; it was like a control. You know, like that's. And sometimes I also put some obstacle behind her, and she was jumping on that obstacle.
Yeah.
So she knows there could be something behind. So then I will not move so much towards the first jump.
Wow. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I would have never thought of that, but yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah.
So we solved it.
Yeah. No, I think
I have to say,
start lines are one of those things, aren't they? That I think a lot of people struggle with that.
Once you know the answer, it's easy.
Yeah.
But you need to find the answer. That's the point.
Yeah. No, that's really interesting about the start line. Like I said, I think a lot of people have issues with that, but it's more the fact, like you said, that they don't know how to solve it. And then, like you said, once they find out how to solve it, it's not easy, but it's a lot more doable.
Yes. And so you always have to understand why, and then it's easier to find the answer. So it was funny at the first World Championship 2 years ago that I worried only about one thing. Are we able to start in 16 seconds?
Yeah, that's the worry, isn't it? You're literally on a time limit there.
With the dog like Marinka, you worry.
Yeah.
But we did it. We were able to start.
Yeah.
We also won it, but that was not the plan.
Yeah. You were just happy with the start line.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's cool. Yeah, really cool. So how do you prepare yourself and Malinka for important events like EO and AWC? So the lead up to those events, what is your prep like?
So I don't prepare myself in any special way. But with Marinka, I run a bit more the long courses and the courses and long sequences.
Yeah.
And now, around May, let's say, I start to train more the speed.
Okay.
I focus more on the speed.
Yeah.
Because I don't trust we can keep the dog on the top speed for the whole year.
No, yeah.
Because again, also the the human athletes, they are not on the top for the whole year.
No,
they are
it's
for
impossible.
the season, and then because it will be too much for the body. So I start around May to focus more on the speed, and so she's fast. Okay, it's not she will not run, but I talk about the top speed. And then I keep it till the World Championship, and then again, and then there is a break. So,
okay. Yeah, so it's kind of a 5-month period, isn't it, where you're like peaking her speed, and then the other 7 months or whatever she's got not off, but where you're not, she doesn't have to be her best.
Let's say she's on her natural speed, and then for 5 months she's on her like educated or top speed.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's not so different, but it could be like half second, 1 second.
Which makes a lot of difference, doesn't it, at those events?
On the top level, on the common competition, who cares? But at the high level competition, yes, that's a huge difference.
Yeah, definitely. You need to get all those milliseconds out of her, don't you? Yeah, and I suppose she has those those skills already there, so you don't need to kind of teach new skills or fix problems because she's got the skills. But it's just about maximizing, like you said, her speed and what time she can produce.
Some plyometric exercises and so on.
Cool. How do you mentally deal with the pressure of competing for your country then? Because there is a lot of, at these high pressure events, it's a lot more than the average competition.
I always say that everything is easier for me because I can get stressed also at a small competition. So
okay,
I'm like Marinka. I'm stressed always, so I'm used to it.
Okay,
So, of course, for me, the wars are tryouts.
Yes,
It's easier. So, sorry, Fiji has problem. I don't have it.
That's okay.
Okay, I closed Malinova there in the room, but it looks they were not so happy about it.
Yeah, so. She wanted to join in.
They said it was too long.
Yeah.
They want to stay here. Okay. So, sorry, where we were?
That's all right.
Oh yeah, about the stress.
Yes.
So, what I consider very important is my warm-up routine. Because it doesn't warm up me and Marinka only physically, but also mentally.
Yeah, it gets you in the zone.
So I can be very stressed at the World Championship or European Open.
Yeah.
But then I go for Marinka and we start our routine. And I'm melting because I know that's something I know, that's familiar.
Yeah.
And also I already built a bit how to have the mindset in these situations.
Yeah.
Because it's again, the same.
Yeah.
And I told you I need the special mindset with Marinka.
Yeah.
So my body automatically, okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
And then I warm up Marinka, and she has all this positive energy around herself. So that helped me. Or Nemi was the same. And then I warm up on one jump, and then I see, okay, they know it. Or she knows it. So she's really good. So let's go for a clean run. We can do it.
Yeah. So it's a bit of reassurance as well, isn't it? It's like, with her, we're in the same headspace. She can do her skills on that warm-up jump. So it's,
Yes.
You go in more confident, don't you?
So it's both the warm-up routine and also the trust in my handling system.
Yeah.
Because it's like about, okay, you need to do this.
Yeah.
And she will just follow. So I know that. I know what to do. It's not like what I will do here, what I will do there. I know. I decide I will do this, and I'm just going to do that.
Yeah. And then, it's the trust in the dog as well that she'll follow, she's got those skills. Yeah, no, that's cool.
And also it's about trusting myself.
Yes. Yeah.
You know it. And this strategy I already use for many, I'm using this strategy for many, many years already.
Yeah.
If I'm going to run a long sequence or a course, I'm going to do a clean run.
Yeah.
I practice. I don't train. I practice.
Yeah.
To build this habit. That is why I don't run long sequences or courses with a young dog. Like till 15, 16 months. I don't do that because we will not do the clean run.
Yeah.
If I'm going to do it with a young dog, then first I divide it in small pieces.
Yeah.
And then, okay, now I'm going to run a clean run.
Yeah.
and then we do. And
Yeah.
we build this habit.
Yeah, that
So
makes sense.
I train challenges, of course.
Mm.
But those are small exercises.
Yeah.
And I know it's only exercise. It's not running.
Yeah.
And then if I'm going to run, I'm always careful. My mindset is correct for the dog.
Yes.
I'm very careful what I'm doing. And so we build the habit.
Yeah.
And I think it helps also the dog. To, they understand, okay, now it's the long sequence, now it's the course, we are going to do clean run.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point about the young dogs, not running them over a long sequence, because like you said, you're kind of setting them up to fail then, aren't you? And you don't want to practice doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, good strategy. And there's no point at that age anyway, is there? As long as you get the foundations, it will all come together.
Because mistakes are really good. They are part of the common learning process. They have to be there, because thanks to the mistakes, the dog understands better what you want them to do.
Yeah.
So mistakes are fun. Of course, you have to teach a dog how to deal with the mistakes.
Yes.
And there are different strategies, because you cannot use the same strategies with the same dogs.
Yeah.
Because for some dogs, to make a mistake might be like punishment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you stop. But then you should not continue, because if you continue, you confirm the mistake.
Yeah.
And that could be even worse for the dog, because then they don't understand the criteria, and because they don't understand the criteria, they can be even more stressed.
Yeah, it's a vicious loop.
So you cannot go. You cannot continue. You cannot stop. So that was what I found out with my first Moody Kiki. So I said, okay, if I cannot continue, I cannot stop. What else I can do? I can keep running, but just redo the sequence immediately without stopping.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So I call it never stop system. And after the mistake, I would say like, "Oopala!" Like, "Oh, there was a mistake.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we will do it again."
Yeah.
And we run back in the sequence or in the game, and we try it again.
Yeah.
And because the dog keeps running, they can release the stress. That's important, because while running, they are releasing the stress. And it works.
Yeah.
But with some dogs, it will not work. Because if the dog is different, like some type of crazy border collie, they are already rewarded with the running.
Yeah.
So if you would use the never stop system, you would get crazy dog just running like...
Yeah. It's almost like you're rewarding the mistake with more running then, isn't it, for those dogs?
Yes, exactly. So you need to again, that's what I love on the dog training. It's not like I have this schedule and you just go on. No.
Yeah.
You need to find how to train your dog. So with some dogs, with some hunting dogs especially, we need to reward when they make a mistake. Or some dogs like, I don't know how to call them in English, some small dogs, they are company dogs.
Yes.
So they are not like working breed, they are company dogs.
Yeah.
Okay. So with them, you should always reward the effort, because they are not rewarding by running. They are not rewarding from there is no intrinsic reward. So then with these dogs, we need to reward them like a bit when they make a mistake. And okay, almost. You give them some reward, and then you try again. And when they did correctly, you give them super jackpot.
Yeah.
And so they understand what was wrong and what was good. But you cannot do the same with the border collie. With some border collie, maybe yes, but with some crazy border collie, you cannot do the same.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that makes
sense. So you
sense.
always need, So some people, they told me, my dog is not able to repeat after a mistake. I said, it's not. Every dog is able to repeat after a mistake.
Yeah.
Because if not, they would die in nature. That's not natural.
Yeah, true.
If a fox wants to enter your poultry and they don't enter, they will try again.
Yeah,
Again.
Yeah.
Okay? And the same with wolves. If they are going to hunt and they are not successful, and they are not when they are young, it's not that they will say, I will not try again. Oh my God. No, because they would die.
Yeah, they have to.
They have to. So they have predators.
Yeah.
So the dogs, they are predators. So it's common that they will try again.
Yeah, they want to earn that reward.
Yes. So you just need to find out the conditions in which they are able to do that.
Yeah.
And in which they are able to learn and to get stronger.
Yeah.
And then doesn't matter if you have Marinka, she would always repeat again, but it doesn't mean it would be helpful, because if she's going out of the mind emotions, you need also. So when I was training and I saw that she's so out, then I hugged her.
Yeah. Reset.
To help her. Like, okay, Marinka, don't worry. You didn't find a solution, but it doesn't mean that you need to stress so much about that.
Yeah.
Just and try it again. So with other dogs, you cannot do like that, because with a hug, you would just fall asleep then.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's finding what works for the individual dog with everything, isn't it, in training? Everything. And that's part of the fun.
That's why I'm so obsessed with training. I love it, because it's never boring. Yeah. There's always some new things to discover.
Yeah, so. Exactly. No, it's fun. Cool. So what do you think... Oh, no, sorry, I missed one. How did it feel, first and foremost, to win gold at EO, and did you expect it? So do you think that because obviously you've got a lot of medals under your belt, do you do you expect it each year a bit more because you've already done it, if that makes sense?
No.
No? Okay, yeah.
So I think that to win, you need a bit of luck as well. Yeah. It's agility.
Yeah.
So
yeah, 100%.
And then, of course, I want to win.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to win. Who said I don't want to win should not be a national team.
No, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not my main goal. Because I know that if you set this goal, I want to win, then so many people will be disappointed after the European Open.
Yeah,
because we have 4 categories for winners.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
What to do with all of them?
Yeah.
All of the people.
Yeah.
So my goal is to perform a super perfect, amazing clean run.
Yeah.
Clean run to perfection.
Okay. And then the results follow.
And then, okay, it depends on the others.
Yeah.
It depends if your clean run is enough. It depends on the dog, because clearly you can help the dog a lot. You can help them physically, you can help them mentally, you can help them in many different ways.
Yeah.
But still, the body is limitation, and the head could be also limited.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean that you think, okay, I will do my best, I will be a super handler, super trainer, I will take this dog and we will win everything. No, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
But if you set up, like, if your goal is, I want to perform a super clean run, you can do it.
Yeah. It's more achievable than saying, I want to win.
Yeah. So that European Open, so the first one I won was in England when she was 2 years. I didn't expect it at all, of course, because it's the first big start.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think that you go there with expectation we are going to win.
No, yeah.
So my goal was like, if I get to final, wow, that would be really super. And then the truth is that she's very strong on the sand, because she's very powerful.
Yeah.
And then we did the final run to perfection. I don't know how it's possible. Maybe because I stress only about the start line. I was like, how is the course? And I was watching only the first obstacle, if I'm able to start.
Yeah. Once you pass that, once you're over the first obstacle, happy days.
So when I saw the start line, I said, okay, so if we can start, it's fine. At least we can start.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then she was amazing.
Yeah.
And the second one we won last year in Portugal. So, of course, you always hope, but I was so tired. I was so tired, because I'm a person who is always in the bed at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And I wake at 6.
Yeah.
So I have my rhythm.
Yeah.
But there, I was running team medium final at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that was crazy, wasn't it?
And I already saw that Marinka is strange, because she started to be more reactive, not able to control herself.
Okay.
Barking towards the dogs.
Yeah.
So I have to be more careful. And then I think we were third with the team. And then large were running.
Yeah.
So I stayed there to support my large team. Because how should you do it?
Yeah.
You should do like that now. And they won. So it was even nicer to stay with them. And then, wow, you are the winners and we are third, so perfect.
Yeah.
So I get to the bed really, really late. But I'm not able to sleep longer than to 6, 7.
Yeah. So you only got like 2 hours of sleep.
My body woke me up like, it's morning.
Yeah.
Okay, just I was sleeping 2 hours, but the body said, no, it's a morning. Wake up.
Yeah, body clock.
So I had a headache, of course, because I'm not thin anymore, as I said. So I was like, oh my God. And also Marinka was tired.
Yeah.
First time I have seen her, she was tired. So never ever before.
Yeah, it's that lack of sleep, isn't it?
Yeah. And I that was funny because I was sitting on tribune with close to Alen Marekovic. And he asked me, so are you ready? I said, no this year I'm dead. I have a headache. I don't know if to get the pill because then my digestion is not so easy.
Yeah.
So I don't know what is better, if to have the pain, the headache, or to have the pain in your stomach.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lose-lose.
Yeah, I was really like, oh my God. And Marinka is tired.
Yeah.
And it's not normal.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God. And then he was laughing to me. He was joking with me after the run because we won.
Yeah.
So he came and, ha ha ha, you said that you are dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, but again, I trust that the warm-up routine saved us.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was then back to normal, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were like, okay, we are a bit like that, but then we were like, okay, now we know what to do. And we did our clean run, we had some luck, and we won.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, so you really didn't expect it that year then?
No.
Wow, yeah. That's so cool. No, really cool. So what do you think is the main factor that has contributed to your success in agility then? This is quite a broad question.
Yeah, I think that it's the goal I have, that I want the clean run, not to beat the others. I trust my body signals to perfection and the small games. That's important.
Yeah.
And maybe also because I'm really happy in my life.
Yeah.
Family is very, very important for me. And I have super husband and super son. So I think I'm happy, and then it's easier to focus on everything.
Yeah, it's easier to focus, and it's easier to deal with it when it doesn't go well, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's not the most important thing in your life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that is really important.
Something gets wrong, and then Remy, my son, comes and he said, "Mama," and you said, "Okay."
Yeah.
Not so important. Watch him, you know.
Yeah, it puts things into perspective, I think, doesn't it?
Yeah, and also because I don't have the dogs because of agility. I do agility because I have dogs.
Yeah.
And then maybe you are a bit sad if something doesn't get as you wish, but then you wake up and there is always Marinka giving you 1,000 kisses. You know? She's like, "Ah, mama," and wake up, and she's so happy, enjoying the life. So also Nemi, you know, and then you said, okay, the life is beautiful also without the win.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, they have no idea, do they, without the win? They don't know they didn't win. They're just happy to have done it.
Yeah, they're always happy.
Yeah, yeah. We need to all be more like our dogs.
Yes.
For sure. So what is your best piece of advice then for someone wanting to start agility with their moody? So maybe they have a moody already and they think, I'd like to give agility a go.
Perfect. But, I think that, again, they should observe the dog.
Yeah.
And they should focus on the basic skills.
Yeah.
And also observe if the dog has some problems, let's say, like emotional problems, or if they are a bit shy, if they don't feel good at some situations.
Yeah.
So you know where to start and how to start. And moodies, they need to understand.
Yeah.
Because some border collies, or Malinois, maybe also, they would run also without understanding, just for running.
Yeah.
But many moodies, they would not do that.
Yeah.
They need the understanding.
Yeah.
And you cannot, sometimes you cannot build it only with the handling. You really need to explain them.
Yeah, yeah.
This is this and this is that. So I have a student, she's a moody, and she had problem with the weaves. The dog was not able to perform the weaves in a sequence.
Okay.
And I said that it's the problem is not the weave in the sequence. The problem is the weave understanding.
Yeah, yeah.
So then I gave some advices to play some challenging games with the weave. because every criterion you use, you increase the understanding.
Yeah.
And the more criteria you use for one skill, the stronger skill you build, and then it's less chance the dog will break the skill.
Yeah.
Or will make a mistake.
Yeah.
So, and we solve it. The dog is now doing is able to perform the weave in the sequence.
Yeah.
That makes sense. While there, of course, if somebody is not so used to Moody's, maybe you will try to help them more with the handling.
Yeah. Yeah, it's understanding the breed, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, what is your best piece of advice for someone aiming to win an international medal then? So, with any breed, but they just like to get to that level.
Yeah, then what is important, don't focus only on the dog, but focus only on yourself.
Yeah.
So, and then accept that your dog might have some limits.
That's a good point, yeah.
Yes, and then it might be some limits you are not able to overcome, so you need to compensate them.
Yeah.
I give you an example. Malinka, she was always quite challenging with the weave. Not to understand the weave, that was easy.
Yeah.
But because of her emotions,
Yeah.
to keep performing the weave and not to get out, that's very difficult part.
Okay.
So not physically, but mentally.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm running away. Mama is running away.
Yeah, she wanted to come with you.
Yes. So we solved it, or at least I thought.
Yeah.
So, and then I was like, okay, everybody has the tight turn to you, to the right and to the left from the slalom. I used to me away from his system because I need that my verbals are parallel to the body signals. That's important for a Moody. But also left-right system is fine, no problem. But then I always say I'm blonde and I never know where it's slide. So also for me, not possible. So I said, okay, she knows that on the jump, she knows it after the tunnel, so why not to use it after the slalom, after the weave?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I tried 3 different ways. 1 year, nothing.
Yeah.
No chance. So the result was that then she started to exit from the weave earlier because she was already stressed because she was not able to connect that, okay, to the right or to the left, tie to the right or tie to the left.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so it's all emotional still, yeah.
With okay, I need to finish the weave. Too much pressure on her.
Yeah.
So when I tried, because I was saying, so don't give up immediately, just try another way. But then it was the fourth one, the fourth different strategy, and still she made a mistake. And I observed her, and she was in a panic in the end of the weave.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, that's done. I always give the time limit to myself. So with my border collie, because of the irritable syndrome, I told you, I gave myself 2 years.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, if we are not able to solve it in 2 years using different strategies, then let it be and do something else with him.
Yeah.
So I did. And with Malinka, it was 1 year. I said, okay, 1 year, if you are not able, by using different strategies, you are not able to reach your goal, just let it be.
Yeah, accept it.
I don't have it. She can turn only tied to me.
Yeah.
She doesn't make mistakes anymore. She always finish. She always knows that it's towards me. But on the other hand, so that we cannot have. We cannot ask this.
Yeah.
But I'm able to cross behind. I can fall. I can run against her, like towards her. I can cross after. I can run away. I can do what I want.
Yeah. But she always comes out towards you.
Yes. So I can also, when there is a weave, I can run behind and go and run away, and she still finishes the weave.
Okay.
And I don't need to watch her. I can run.
Yeah, you can trust her to stay in them.
Yes. So because that she's able to offer.
Yeah.
So we make all these skills very, very strong.
Yeah.
So I can trust them. And I'm not able to turn her away from me tight. But no problem, because I can solve it in every competition. And it's already 1 year.
You can get there.
I always have found some solution for that. I can cross behind her, I can cross somewhere else, no problem.
Yeah, can make it work. It's just as long as you know those things that you can't do, then you can just do the alternative that works, and it's still fine. Like, you don't have to be like, I must be able to flicker away, because you actually don't have to.
Yes, exactly. So I would always say, because I have the feeling some people, they give up too early on the dogs. Because they think, okay, my dog is not fast enough, and not this, and not that, and then they buy another one, and another one, and another one, and searching for the perfect dog.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
But it's on my way, because then what to do with all the dogs?
Yeah, exactly.
And then you don't improve. You don't learn.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because I really trust that you always get the dog you need at the moment.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I agree.
So with my border collie male, I learn about the hug therapy so I can teach it to others.
Yeah.
And already so many students, they wrote me like, it's so amazing. I thought we have so strong relationship, but after the hug therapy, it's even stronger.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine it could be like that, you know. And thanks to him, I studied so much about jumping skills, really, so much. I would never, ever give so much effort without him.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful I have him. Maybe he didn't want the world championship, but who cares?
Yeah.
I can help more people now thanks to him.
Yeah.
And and we can go on like this. So I would say don't give up immediately.
Yeah.
And then observe your dog, listen to your dog, and try to help them. But also mentally, also physically, of course. Take care of them. And then the goal should be the clean run, the perfect clean run.
Yeah, not
because
the gold medal.
Yes, because then it comes.
Yeah, exactly. And there's less pressure on you as well, isn't there? Because like you said earlier, it's something you know you can deliver. You can do that.
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
it's internal, kind of.
Yes.
The medal, the position of medal you get, if you get one, depends on factors you can't control. Whereas the clear run is all you and the dog.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you are more happy.
Yeah, exactly.
You're more happy because you reach your goal.
Yeah.
And then maybe it gives you some kick to train even more efficient.
Yeah. Exactly.
And to learn even more. And then maybe next year you are even closer, and then maybe it comes.
Even if it's not with the same dog, it's like you said, dogs in the future, you can apply that to them to do well with. So the lessons you learn from your current dog, you know, you'll probably end up using those in 1-2 dogs' time to do even better with. So you've got a lifetime. You've got a lifetime.
Exactly.
Yeah, cool. So last question then, more of a personal one. What are your own personal agility goals for this season?
Okay, so one goal is reached already. I'm happy. So we won the tryouts in total.
Yeah, amazing.
Yes, so happy about that. So now the easy part.
Yeah. Hard part's out the way.
Yeah. So the goal is always the same. A perfect clean run.
Yeah.
So for example, last year, the World Championship, the jumping individual, that was my perfect clean run.
Yeah.
I still feel it. You know, the connection that Marinka was really connected. Every moment she was connected.
Yeah.
And she was so focused and pushing as much she could. And I was everywhere and I was perfect. So that's my reward. It was perfect.
Yeah, so
something like this.
Yeah, I like that, how, like you said earlier as well, that your goals are, that you haven't just said, oh, my goal is to win gold again, or win this, or win that. It is all about everything you do this season. You're just aiming for that perfect clean run.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's...
Also because I love my dogs, and if they are fast enough, it could happen that my next dog will be not fast enough.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know? Who knows?
Yeah.
Because maybe physically you can do what you want.
Yeah.
So Nemi, she was really pushing. She was perfect. But still, the Malinois of my husband, Fiji, she was always faster than Nemi.
Yeah. Just physically.
Anything we did, because because already when I saw them running on in the fields, Nemi has no chance against Fiji.
Yeah, and that's just how they are, isn't it?
But it's not her fault.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's how she was born.
Yeah.
So I couldn't become some basketball superstar. not with my height.
Yeah, a lot of it is
fast
just
enough.
genetics with the dogs and us, isn't it?
I was strong in other things because I was faster than the others. I was quite reactive, coordinated, everything. Yes, but with my height, no chance. So maybe, of course, I know some NBA players and they are super small, but maybe I'm missing something more than height. So you cannot blame the dog because it's not fast enough.
No.
But then I always try to get even more from them, like to help them how to do it even better and even that, even this. And in the end, Nemi was super strong in large.
Yeah, I think really
she was so good.
The goal with each dog just has to be getting the best out of that dog, doesn't it?
Yes.
Not beating other dogs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you love them, if you really love them without conditions, then it's even easier.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, it's the life with the dog first, and then the agility just follows that.
Yeah.
100%.
Because, for example, maybe Marinka is stronger in agility than Nemi. For sure, she's stronger. But then we can say that Nemi is really an angel in common life.
Yeah.
She's my first dog ever. I didn't have to solve any trouble in a common life.
Yeah.
So easy peasy dog.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's like I said, pros and cons, and with every dog and every scenario. But you work around it and you figure it out and you learn. And
her ability to follow the verbals. Oh my God, that was really something.
Yeah.
I love to play with her with that because it was so amazing. Really.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, no, that is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Amazing. Well, that is all of the questions. Thank you very much. That was so interesting.
Perfect. Okay, you're welcome. Thank you for asking me. It's a really pleasure for me.
No worries. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I hope the people will enjoy it.
I'm sure they will. Wasn't that a cool episode, guys? I really enjoyed speaking to Martina today. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to it as much as I did having the conversation. Thank you again so much, Martina, for jumping on the mic with me today. That was so cool. Without further ado, you guys know the drill. Please do leave the podcast a 5-star rating and review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. That would mean the absolute world to me. Also, make sure you are following the podcast so you don't miss any future episodes. I have more exciting guest episodes coming up in the next few weeks, so make sure you're following so you do not miss those. Whatever platform you follow your podcast, that's what you can use for that. Also, make sure to keep sending in your podcast topic recommendations and requests, so things you would like me to talk about in solo episodes by myself, topics, and also guests you would like me to have on in the future and the topics you would like me to speak about with those guests. You are pretty much guaranteed to have your idea turned into an episode because I'm just that good to you guys. So please do send that to me. You can do so via social media at Pause in Pursuit. I'm on pretty much all of the platforms, especially active on Instagram. Also, while you're there sending me a message about your podcast episode requests, you can follow me as well at Pause in Pursuit or Summer Clark on all the platforms. You can keep up to date with me and Arrow, what we're doing. And that is also where I advertise what guests I'm going to have on the podcast soon. And you guys can ask them questions. And know when all the episodes come out, although that's on a schedule. But make sure you follow me there because all the updates happen over there. I also offer in-person agility training in Lincoln. So I offer both one-to-one lessons and group classes. So if you're interested in training with me in person, please do, again, pop me a message on social media. I would love to help you guys out. Make sure you get the best out of the season. That is already well underway. I can't believe it's already May, but we won't talk about that because it scares me. So I would love to help you guys in person. If you're local or passing through, book a session. Let's get one in and let's have at it. So, what else do I say in this little outro of mine? If you need any training aids, then please do follow my link, which is in the description, to Safe Stride Solutions. I rave about these guys so much, but I'm obsessed. I have pretty much all of their training aids, not only for me and Arrow, but also for my students that I teach. Dog walk stride regulators, weave guides, wing wrap aids, everything, literally everything. I can't even remember them all because there's that much. So if you have a training issue or just want to level up your training and want an aid, they are the go-to. So please do use my link to buy those things and treat yourself. Everyone loves a bit of agility shopping, and such good quality products, and they really do work magic on these dogs. Honestly, can't recommend them highly enough. But I think that's everything for this week, guys. I am at Iconics over the weekend, both Saturday and Sunday. So if you guys are there, I will see you there, and if not, I will speak to you next Wednesday at 8 p.m. as usual. Bye, guys.